Hello, I'm Chris Tuffalo. I'm the Director of the Office of International Programs at Northeastern Illinois University here in Chicago. And with me today, I have Divya, who's come to us as one of our international students from India. And welcome, Divya.
Hi, Chris. Hi.
Thank you for agreeing to chat with me. What made you decide to come to NEIU all the way from India? You're such a brave soul.
To be frank, I actually know what I wanted to do and what I wanted to become. So I felt NEIU is the good place, like a friendly place for me to achieve my goals. So that's the main reason I choose NEIU.
You've just graduated. Congratulations. What program did you graduate from?
It's computer science.
Yeah, at the master's level, right?
Yeah, master's computer science. Yeah.
Maybe share a little bit about what it was like to be a student. Like, what were the classes like, or what was the coursework like, or the professors?
I should thank all my professors who encouraged me, who guided me, especially like my dean, Professor Marcelo, and Professor Khalid, and Professor Graciela for that. So they are the one who guided me through my entire master's program. They are the one who, who taught me how to, go through each class, how to prepare for the exams, how to prepare for the real world, market and all that stuff. Courses which I've taken, they help me. They help me a lot to gain a lot of real world experience.
And what's different about like the classes you took here versus the classes you took back in India?
The main difference is flexible scheduling. Coming here after a couple months, I got a position as a graduate assistant in school. So I worked as a graduate assistant in school. So being a graduate assistant and managing studies, it's a bit hard. And the second difference is I can get a good amount of opportunities to work in the college. Being an international student, it helped me to get a part-time opportunity in the school as a graduate assistant.
And what about the way you engaged with, say, faculty or group work or homework assignments? Was that pretty much similar to what you experienced back in India?
It's pretty much similar, but to be frank, there's a lot of interaction between professors and students. I have observed a lot of interaction. Even if it is a small doubt or if it is a bigger one, I can easily go to the professor, explain my difficulty, tell him the part where I face the difficulty, and he's ready to sort out everything for me.
Well, one thing that determines a lot of how you feel and everything, where did you end up living, and was the housing arrangement good for you?
I ended up opting a house outside the NEIU. So
okay, but that was a good experience for you.
Yeah, that was a good experience.
And one of the things about Northeastern Illinois University is we're right near Devon Avenue. So can you say a little bit, as an Indian student, did you go to Devon Avenue, and what was that's the heart of the Indian community, South Asian community in Chicago. You could get your things that you were missing from home. Did that work out well for you?
There is a program in NEIU, like there is a thing called student pantry in NEIU. Mm-hmm. That is the best for international students. Like whomever they come here, first I'll suggest the students to go to the student pantry. I went
and that's free food that's available to students, right?
It's a free food. You can choose, on the spot if something is emergency. Being a female, I need something emergency and I cannot go anywhere. I'm not used to the routes, commute. So I directly went to the student pantry. I found out through one of my friends. So they suggested me to go to the student pantry. We went there. I just bought some food from, necessary stuff from my house and all that. So that's a good thing. Yeah, later we figured out Devon Street, we find food. It's good. Everything will be done gradually. But initially, student pantry is the best. That helped me.
I'm just wondering, in terms of you've mentioned that you felt very supported by your professors in computer science program. I'm just wondering about our office, the Office of International Programs, or maybe some of the other offices around NEIU. Were you able to get the help and services that you need and the information that you needed?
The first day, I still remember, after coming to NEIU, it's new. Everything. I don't know which building to go, where to go, whom to ask. Right. So there comes the some person from the heaven that is international advisor, Stephanie. So she's like, Divya, so and so, come to the room with direction.
Okay.
Need someone like that from the door entrance to the end to guide us what the school is actually.
The things that international students can do is that they can remain in the United States and work on the OPT, Optional Practical Training Program, after they graduate. Are you choosing to do that?
That is the end goal of all international students.
And what kind of positions are you looking for?
Positions which are close to my domain, computer science, like software engineer, software developer, like that. Yeah.
What are some things that it would be good if Indian students knew before they got on the airplane?
When I started from India, I know nothing about NEIU. I seriously have no idea what NEIU. Okay, fine. I knew that NEIU is a public university. It has so and so programs. It has so and so stuff. I know a whole bunch of things about NEIU, but to be frank, I never did a deep investigation kind of thing at NEIU. So it's good for students first to connect with respective, particular persons like the dean or the international advisor and a couple of students in NEIU to connect with them, to interact with them. And then it's nothing, interaction is nothing but, just tell your whole biography or something. Like, just like, hi, my name is so-and-so and I'm planning to join in NEIU. So any advices from them? It's good to always take an advice from another person. Like, I never had any intro part about NEIU when I was in India. And I wish I would have some introduction, just a meeting virtually, some people. And then, I didn't ever had that kind of intersection. So I wish if any students are willing to join, they should have an introduction, when back in India.
Yeah, and we have, and I think the COVID pandemic has forced us all to become much more online literate, if I may say, and we now are doing that with the students. Thank you so much, Divya, for your time, and congratulations on graduation that you just went through, and good luck with your OPT placement.
Yeah, thank you so much. And one more thing I wanted to share with you, friends, like anyone who wanted to join in NEIU, that's a good choice. Okay, I just wanted to tell them it's a good choice they're making, because it's through my personal experience being an Indian girl, like 21 years staying in India. I'm now 22 and doing my graduation here, and people might just toss that. People might think it's a fake or something like that, but no, like it's a good choice to take this. So I suggest people doing this.
Well, part of my job is to meet new students and encourage them to come. And I do that as the director of the Office of International Programs, but I also do it as a former professor, chair of a department, and also my son went there. He actually went through the computer science program. So I always feel I wouldn't have had my own child come here if I didn't feel it was a good program. So I have to concur. So it's not, it's something very real and very close to my heart, real. Certainly. And it sounds like that's also become close to your heart too. So
exactly, like in just 10-11 months, NEIU has become so close to me that I feel something is missing. I got graduated. Yeah, I know, like technically I got graduated, but still I'm so close to NEIU. I feel whenever I see the building, it's like, oh, I'm gonna miss it. And because of this pandemic situation, everything,
Well, thank you so much. We'll stay in touch, and we really appreciate you talking with us today.
Sure. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.